This video explores intuition, what it is, how it works, and how you can sharpen yours. So, what is intuition? Intuition is the ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning. Psychologists often call it non-conscious intelligence or pattern recognition, your brain scanning thousands of data points in the background and making snap judgments based on experience. It's that feeling you get in your stomach, heart, or chest, like a hunch, a gut feeling, or a sense of foreboding. But it's really rooted in your brain's subconscious processing. Scientists have discovered that intuition isn't mystical, it's neurological. Research shows that intuitive decision-making often activates specific brain regions, like the insula, which helps process body awareness and gut feelings. The anterior cingulate cortex, which detects changes and predicts outcomes. The amygdala, our emotional alert system. What's fascinating? These areas light up before the logical, analytical part of the brain, the prefrontal cortex, gets involved. In other words, your body often knows before your mind thinks it knows. Your brain is a data sponge, while your conscious mind can only handle about 40 bits of information per second, roughly equivalent to the data contained in a single tweet. Your subconscious mind can process 11 million bits in the same time. That means you're constantly absorbing patterns, emotional cues, visual signals, and past experiences, all without realizing it. When you feel like something is right or wrong, it's often because your brain has already compared the present moment to a vast library of past experiences. It acts like an internal, let's talk, evidence. One famous study from the University of Iowa had participants play a card game rigged with hidden patterns. Within 10 cards, participants' bodies showed stress responses to bad decks, long before they could explain why. It took 50 cards for their conscious minds to catch up. Another study using EEG scans showed that the brain registers are correct choice milliseconds before a person is consciously aware of it. Higher fire fields, like firefighting, medicine, and even investing, professionals often rely on trained intuition to make life or death decisions. And they're often right. But here's the catch. Intuition isn't always reliable. It works best when you have deep experience in a particular domain. The environment is stable and predictable. You're able to access clear emotional cues. It fails when you're in a completely new situation. Cognitive biases like fear or ego kick in. You're acting on impulse rather than insight. In short, intuition is powerful, but only when it's informed. So, how do you train intuition like a muscle? Reflect on past intuitive experiences. Were they right? Why? Practice mindfulness. Quieting your mind helps you tune into your inner signals. Expose yourself to deep experience. The more data your brain has, the sharper your intuition. Keep a decision journal. Over time, you'll start seeing your patterns and sharpening your inner compass. Remember, intuition isn't magic, it's a skill. And like any skill, it improves with practice and awareness. The next time you get a gut feeling, don't just brush it off. Pause, listen, ask, where is this coming from? You might be surprised how often your intuition is trying to protect you, guide you, or show you something your conscious mind hasn't noticed yet. Now it's your turn. Have you ever followed your intuition and been shocked at how accurate it was? Or ignored it and later regretted it? Drop your story in the comments. Like this video if it made you think differently. Subscribe for more science-backed deep dives into the mysteries of the human mind. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the quietest voice inside you is the wisest.